out there on the street who may not be ready to look at the good things we are doing, even the good intention. For as long as you put this by way of an authority of the House of Representatives, stamping it as a motion approved by us, definitely this will be a problem. But I want to say I have no problem with that. We have been doing that in various ramifications. Members have also doing that at their will. And Nigerians, our constituents, appreciate what we are doing. But I'm afraid capturing it by way of motion, Mr. Speaker, with due respect, this is my opinion, but I urge members off record that we must keep.
Thank you, leader. I think you have made your point.
To pay for our school,
you have made your point. Yeah, thank you very much.
Yes.
I think amendment.
Honorable
we
colleague,
can go ahead and put that amendment. Yeah, those in support of this amendment should say aye. Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. Honorable Ibrahim, you have an amendment, right? Please go ahead.
Amendment joined my own. But it was, I knew what was there. Mr. Speaker, we all know that this country is being run under a serious deficit regime, and that the government is trying its best to see how it can stabilize. So rather than compelling NECO, WAEC, and other examination bodies to give a free or conduct a free examination for our pupils and students, Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I want to amend as follows. That the Minister of Education should charge 50% or subsidize the cost. Yes, people are having serious challenges. Prayer 2 completely, because I see no reason why that we should urge the Minister of Finance, Budget and Economic Planning to come up with a robust framework that will give the poor masses sense of belonging in Nigeria. I think it's unnecessary.
First, he wants us to include the Federal Ministry of Education, to urge the Federal Ministry of Education to subsidize by paying 50% of these fees on behalf of our students. The second amendment is to delete prayer 2 completely, that it is irrelevant. So we'll put the question one after the other. Sorry, a seconder to this motion first. Honorable Ambaruna.
Barura, member representing Gorba Elela, Mr. Speaker for Sokoto State. I rise up to second a motion with an amendment. Mr. Speaker,
you are only seconding, you are not contributing this time around. Please, can you just restrict yourself to that? Honorable Ambaruna, I will put the question again.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm Huntington Jamsa, Numan Lamu, the Federal Constituency. I second the amendment has moved.
Aye. Those against? Yes, please go ahead.
And I know that there are some students, their parents pay millions for their secondary education in private schools. And we need, if you are targeting the needy, there should be public school. You cannot generalize and say all the students will be paid for. Because people are paying worse in some to be paid for. I think we need to be careful about this, because there's no money everywhere. And if you are not subsidizing people that are paying millions in their respective school, I think we're going to have a major problem. And secondly, sir, I don't know, because we are still very new, but I don't think we have that right to tell the state what they do with their money. I don't think.
What is the difference between urge and...
Our motion is not being fair to the students.
So,
I'm amending school, not private school.
Okay, honorable colleagues, you have heard this amendment. Any seconder to this amendment? That the prayer should be restricted only to public schools, not all schools, only public schools. That is what he is recommending. Any seconder? Honorable Bello El-Rufai.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My name is Mohammed Bello El-Rufai. I rise to second the amendment moved by my able brother, I so second. Public schools should be the focus, I think, in these trying times.
We should be seen to be a little bit knowledgeable in the laws that we make and the laws that governs what we do. You cannot give what you don't have. My colleague is not for Nigeria alone, and is asking us to scrutinize so that we don't appear before the world as people who are not knowledgeable in what they are doing. If we want to say we pay for all these examinations, from which account is it going to power us to control all that is within the Federation account? Mr. Speaker, even as my colleagues try to go the route of take a school and sponsor, we have taken an oath not to go against the content of the Constitution. Will that not be discriminatory? I went to a village school, and I only concentrate on village school.
Mr. Speaker, I'm a proud Lagosian. I stand to second the, I don't know if it's a motion or suggestion by my esteemed colleague. So please step down this motion. We need to be careful, and I think we can revisit the motion some later on.
Go ahead and second.
I second it, Mr. Speaker.
So, honorable colleagues, we put to question this particular prayer by Honorable Abiente. Those in support of this motion should say aye. Aye. Those against should say nay. Nay. I'll put it again. Those in support of this motion to be stepped down should say aye. Aye. Those against should say nay. Nay. Final. Everyone should clear his throat, so that if I hit the gavel, you know, say I am biased. Those in support of this motion, that this particular motion should be stepped down, should say aye. Aye. Those against should say nay. Nay. The ayes have it. So, honorable colleagues, this motion is stepped down by the leave of the House. The seventh order of the day is a motion on the need to establish a peacekeeping military post between Isu community of Arochukwu local government area, Abia State, and Utuma community in Biase local government of Cross River State to institute peace over long-lasting boundary disputes, standing in the name of Honorable Ibe Okwara Osonwa and one other honorable member. Honorable Osonwa is hereby invited to move the motion.
Mr. Speaker, my name is Ibe Okwara Osonwa, Okabo Hafia, and I represent the very prosperous people of Aruchukwu Hafia Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I have raised the motion, but my co-sponsor will read this motion. Honorable Ian.
Please go ahead.
Speaker, can you come here? Can you come here? See, can you? Hello.
Let me pass.
Thank you. Your Excellency, Mr. Speaker, my name is Honorable Dr. Emilian. I represent the people of Akampa Biasel Federal Constituency in Cross River State. This motion is on the need to establish a peacekeeping military post between Izu community of Aruchukwu local government area in Abia and Utuma community in Biase local government of Cross River State. I will just read 1 or 2 or 3 paragraphs here. That the House is worried that the good people of Izu clan in Aruchukwu local government of Abia State and Utuma community of Cross River State have continued to cry out over the boundary dispute between the 2 neighboring communities and have waited too long for a permanent solution of the said dispute. Since the periodic clash started in 2014, this crisis, which led to some communities such as Isushu, Amechizu being burned down, has left most of the constituents as refugees in Obize, Amokabi, and Utuma, in Aruchukwu and Utuma communities. Aware that the boundary crisis began in the area after discovery of limestone deposit in Izu and Utuma communities, which led to the communal clashes, despite their abundant natural resources like good forestry, palm oil production, massive cassava growing, and aquatic life. Concerned after due visitation and consultation between the communities, the Izu and Utuma beach line boundaries dispute has led to the death of over 500 lives and lack of amenities, posing a threat to lives and properties to affected communities without immediate peacekeeping. Cognizant of this, the House should resolve and urge the National Emergency Agency, NEMA, to send relief materials, including food, clothing, and medicals for the internally displaced persons in the area. Also urge the Boundary Commission to delineate the boundary that will bring a permanent restoration of peace and tranquility to the troubled area. Further urge the Army to establish a peacekeeping post between boundary communities to restore order, normalcy, and prevent further loss of life and property, and mandate the Committee on Defense and Special Duty to ensure compliance. Mr. Speaker, I so move.
Any seconder? I have not seen any honorable lady contributing today. Honorable from Rivers, please second.
Good afternoon, dear Speaker. I am Blessing Chigeru Amadi, representing the good people of Port Harcourt Federal Constituency 2, an Ikwere woman. I hereby second the motion ably moved by my colleague. I so second.
I think it's a straightforward motion. We can just put to question. Amendment. Amendment. Honorable Jimmy.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. I remain Baba Jimmy Benson. The prayer, sir, it has no nexus with defense. I think it's purely a police and civil defense matter. It's an internal security issue. So I urge us to amend to read the police and the civil defense, sir. I so move.
Thank you. Any seconder to this amendment? Yes, Honorable.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My name is Honorable Architect Usman Murshala Banye, member representing Batagara Charanchiri Federal Constituency from Katsina State. I rise to second this amendment made by my leader. I so second.
Before I put the question, what committees, Honorable Jimmy, are you proposing that should be added?
Police and civil defense.
Police
Or interior.
and
Interior.
civil
Interior.
defense. Okay, honorable colleagues, you have heard the amendment, so I put the question. Those in support of this motion, this amendment should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. One more amendment, and then we put the question. Yes, honorable, please go ahead.
Good afternoon, Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues. My amendment is to seek for the inclusion of Basa Komo community and Ibira Muslim community, both in Basa local government area of Kogi State, and to also seek for the establishment of these posts in Oganenigu
Order,
community.
please. Abdul Samad, I beg you.
Mr.
Honorable
Speaker,
Engineer, you are distracting Honorable Dogwa, who has been attentive. You are distracting him, please. Eh? Ahead.
My amendment is to seek for the inclusion of Basa Komo and Ibira Muslim communities in Basa local government area of Kogi State. What?
Honorable, are you sticking to the relevant subject matter? Are you not going ultra-vires?
I wanted to use this one to get something, Mr. Speaker.
Eh? Do you still want to continue?
Mr. Speaker, it is an opportunity for me now to get a favor, a special one from the Rules and Business Committee Chair, so that you permit me to present my motion on a different day, on another
Thank
day,
you.
Mr. Speaker. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. You can sit down. So I think we can just go ahead and put the question. Those in support of this motion as amended should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. This motion is referred to the Committee on Defense, Special Duties, Police, and Civil Defense. What? Defense is not there?
No,
Committee on Police?
and interior.
Police, Interior, and Civil Defense, right? No Civil Defense? Just two committees. This motion is referred to the Committee on Police and Interior. Thank you. Honorable members, I now invite the House Leader to move that the House adjourn.
Mr. Speaker.
Sorry, please, before you talk, there is an announcement from Honorable Ali JC that the announcement reads as follows. This is to inform all honorable members who have issues with their ongoing zonal intervention project or capital project to go to office number 4.15 after the sitting today to meet him for further engagements. Thank you. Leader, please, you can continue.
Mr. Speaker, Julius Ihonvere, Edo State. I rise to move that the House do adjourn to tomorrow, Thursday, the 26th, at 11 a.m. prompt. I so move.
Leader, Minority Leader, can you second?
Mr. Speaker, my dear colleagues, I rise to second that the House do adjourn to tomorrow. I so second.
Those against should say nay. Honorable Jimmy and your friends, please remain while the others are free to go until tomorrow 11 a.m. Thank you.